Hey guys, David from Roo here, and I'm here to tell you that now you can actually upload and create smart short links in bulk in Roo, just in one step, create as many links as you want. This is called bulk upload, and we just added it to all Roo plans. I want to show you how to use it, both manually in the web app and also in Make with the API. So when you create a link in Roo, you're used to putting the destination here and everything and all your add-ons, but now you actually have an option called bulk upload. If you press that here, you can see that you can upload a CSV file or provide it via URL, and we're actually enabling you to fetch a template for us and really see how to use it. If you press the download CSV template, you'll see that you're getting a template that is really simple. We kept it really simple. You can have as many rows here as you want. Basically, you put in an external ID, a destination, an optional slug, and a description for each one of the links that you want to shorten, and we'll see how you can maximize the use of add-ons in this way. So let's say that I want to put a slug for each one of those links. So XXX, YYY, ZZZ. I don't care. You don't have to pick a slug, but you can do that. If you save that CSV file, you can now drag it here in the drag and drop CSV file. And let's go over all the settings, all the things you can do, because this file just contains the basic list of URLs that you want to shorten and a basic list of rules. But you can actually choose to apply some settings for all the links you're creating. For example, they can all be either in the regular Roo domain or your own custom domain. So you can pick that here. That would apply to all links. And you can actually connect the add-ons and put an add-on to each of those links. So say you want a webhook fired for each one, or to put a schedule for those links. Let's say they're all webinar links that you have ahead of time, and you want to set a schedule for them. Or let's say they belong to a specific campaign that ends on a specific date. You can actually have the schedule redirect rule here, just like you do for a single link, and Roo would apply that to all the links that you're creating in bulk. The same for click count redirect, the same for the QR codes. All right, so let's turn the QR codes on, for example. And let's scroll down here. And the first thing you need to do once you upload your CSV is validate it, because Roo would want to check do you have enough short links in your plan to actually support the amount of links you want to shorten, and also that the logic makes sense. And let me show you an example. So I uploaded some links. I press validate. Roo now tells me that he found 3 links, but he also found 3 errors. Why? Because I'm attempting to add a slug to those links, but I didn't set my domain to be my custom domain. Remember, you can only use slugs in your own custom domain, right? So if I change the domain itself, I press validate CSV, and now the CSV is valid, and I can submit it to a job that will create all the shortening. One more thing to note before you do that, you can actually get notified when the job is done in 2 ways. You can add here a webhook that will be triggered once everything is ready. You can, if you have a large number of links and you want to upload them to your CRM or your Airtable or whatever, you can upload them manually, but get notified on a webhook, catch them there, and actually process them further. We'll show you how to do that. And you can also get an email notification when the bulk job completes. We have that on by default. Let's see the email that you get. So you can get notified either by webhook or by email or both. So we submit the CSV. The job is created. Actually, because my CSV is pretty small, it's going to be pretty quick. You can see the links have already been created, and I can filter them out because they have a QR code. I can do whatever filtering I choose. And now let's open the email. I got this email right now for the bulk job. 3 were created. It attempted to create three links. 0 failed. Total of 3 were created. And I'm actually getting all the links in both CSV format. So I'm getting back the CSV that I sent with the actual short link that Roo created. And I'm also getting it in JSON format. Say I want to paste that into some sort of payload I want to send forward. Once again, I remind you, you can also add a webhook and get notified and capture that immediately with your automation and process those links going forward. But we added both options for you. So this is how easy you upload a bulk of links and shorten them all at once and add all the logic to them. And like I said, I showed that with with 3 short links. You can do that with 1,000. Just make sure you have enough links in your account. How would bulk uploading look like in Make, for example? So we have a new action in Roo here called create bulk URLs. I already have mine set up. Let's go over the settings. So the create bulk URL, I need to tell it whether I'm pasting the actual CSV file, I may be building it with a text aggregator, or I may be providing a URL. I actually uploaded my file to Dropbox and just gave it the URL, but like I said, you can use an aggregator to actually provide that in text format as well. I tell it the domain that I want to use, the result webhook, where I want to get notified of everything, all the results. I get the email results, I want that as well. I can choose not to get email results because this is automation, I'm going to process it here. And in the advanced settings, I can choose whatever I want to do as far as the add-on. So let's say I want to add web QR codes to my shortlinks. I have a scenario here that would be the webhook that is capturing the actual the job that completes. So I take that webhook from here and I put it here in the results webhook URL. Let me run this scenario so we'll see how it arrives in real time. So I just did create bulk URLs. I set everything up with the file, with the domain, with all the rules, with the schedule redirect or webhooks or whatever I want to do. I run it. Bulk job created successfully. And here you can see that it's actually running right now because I have a small number of links. It's really, really fast. So what happened is the webhook was triggered. It got the data here on what succeeded and what failed, and it got the results as well. I'm actually going over each one of these results here with an iterator, going over the results and actually fetching the QR code for each of the shortlinks that I created. So in bulk, I created a lot of shortlinks. I can now take all of them, upload them to my CRM, to my Google Drive, to my Google Sheets, to wherever I want to send them. I can go and I can also take the shortlinks and put them, send them to my users, send them to my clients, whatever. So the most important thing to note is that you're creating a bulk of URLs, as many as you want in one go. Roo checks that everything is valid as far as the domain and the number of shortlinks you have in your account. And if it does, it runs the job, creates all the shortlinks. You can have them by email, you can have them on webhook, and you can trigger that from either the create link manually in the web app, or using the API or using the Make app, you can actually do the same. So if you have like a large number of links, you're saying, oh my God, I need to build like a complicated script now to shorten everything. No, you don't. Just need to have a CSV file, just upload them either manually or through Make, just capture the results, and you have the shortlinks for everything. Enjoy, guys. Do you have any question? Write us.